Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. So I got about 2 hours and 33 minutes to hang out with you tonight. I've been so busy with my online school course. Chloe decided to go out today to get a lock so she can go buy the storage shed tomorrow so the manager doesn't get an ID to rent our storage shed out because we didn't lock our shed because there's nothing in there yet. So, that's what's going on in our life right now. So, I decided to log in, chat with you all. Hey Gail, what's up? You missed last night. There's a lot of trolls. Chloe's ex-roommate's friend, I think it was. I don't think it was her grandmother. She has common sense to go and attack me. Claiming I abused Chloe physically and everything else. I've never touched Chloe with my fists, let alone hands. So to me, I thought it was just nearly disgusting, And they said I broke felonies and all this crap. And to me, I started, trying to handle it. But in the end, Gail, the secret is the secret about that was I didn't break any laws and so forth. And so we had a huge amount of moderators last night in. I made a new one. Another guy who comes in all the time. I can't remember his name, but he turned around and said, if you want to mod me, I'll take care of this problem for you. So between me and Izzy Bot, cousins using the account, Izzy Bot, myself, and Joe, and Cam, and before Cam left, we all had to deal with the entire problem of, trolling. We just had nothing but trolls always attacking us. One guy was saying like he likes making out with his African American girlfriend. And to me, I'm like, you got to be kidding me, literally. I mean, that is just downright wrong, to sit there and be like, oh, yeah. I mean, I, for one, think it was, sicky, because of it. So I'll do some spreadsheets today, and I'm gonna just do what I want, and I will follow up tomorrow, with some more. I mean, we had a lot of trolls last night. They said they're gonna send a rescue team out to get Chloe, and yeah, I mean, literally, I've never touched Chloe. A rescue team for what? Chloe goes on the island. Chloe went out today. She went out today, and she got more milk. She actually picked up more milk, so I mean, she went and got some more organic cheese, some organic grape juice, and some organic hamburgers, and some more milk. What's this? Whoa, you got fat-free milk, too. So Chloe picked up fat-free milk, and she picked up 2% milk. So we're good. So I think that's all the milk.
Think about making mashed potatoes eventually.
You picked up, no, that's cool. You only picked up 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought there was 4. We'll just pick 4 up. Oh well, 2's good. So anyways, when does this expire? 8/13. Oh no, 9/13. 9/13. That smells good. So guess that'll be good too. Didn't even know we had some of that.
Which one expires today?
9/13 it says. Yeah, so she picked up some organic grape juice and some organic hamburgers and some more cheese. So she went to the organic shop, Hey, FP, what's up? Hopefully today will be a lot better for no trolls, I mean, literally, yesterday was just a wild hoot when it came to the trolls. I was just telling moderator Gail, meet FP. Well, what happened is okay. Here's the story. Okay, Chloe's mom, right? As you know, Chloe's mom's. Chloe calls her mom, and her mom's like, "No, I'm having neck surgery. No, I'm having this. No, I'm having that. No, I'm having this. No, no, no." Right? So what happens, Gail, is her mom's like, "Stay there, you're on the lease. Stay there, you're on the lease." And when Chloe said, "Oh, I want to go to a mental hospital," she says, "Do what you wish, but you're on the lease. You can't be kicked out. You're on disability. What matters, right?" So lo and behold, what happened was um, Gail meet FP, by the way. FP meet Gail. So what happened, Gail, was this person said Chloe's mom wants her home. I've heard Chloe's mom basically in emails to me saying, "Keep her there." Literally. And then she says, "I manipulate." I don't manipulate anyone. So, or whoever this was, whether it was a male, was it female? I know Chloe's ex-roommate shipped her off to San Diego to be homeless. So to me, it was just a big, big problem, So, um, yesterday FP joined our group, and FP also noticed the all the spam. I mean, we had between me and three other moderators, we had to keep the spam under control. I mean, literally, it was just nothing but pure spam, Gail. And so these people are saying that I'm holding Chloe against their will. They said that I was going to be facing a felony if I didn't release Chloe. Chloe's on her own court. I mean, look, Chloe just went to the grocery store today. The San Juan Co-op. She went in there. She went to Ace. She got a lock. She said, "What is it you want?" "Oh, you want this? Order it online." "Okay, order done." "Oh, you need that?" "Oh, they don't have it. Not till Christmas." "Oh, I'm going to go to the Co-op." "Oh," I said, "Well, they don't have chocolate milk." "Okay, no half and half." "Fine. Do they have milk?" "Oh yeah, okay, half and half and non-fat." "Great, cool." Do they have any medium cheese?" "Oh, they do." "Great." I mean, literally, this is the questions I was asking about, and via text. And my opinion was it sucked, you know. It sucked because, I'm angry at the fact that the the what do you call it, girl? That these people turn around and they're like, "You're going to jail," and you know. I mean, to me, it made me sick. It made me sick because these people are attacking me for nothing that I've done. I mean, literally, they accuse me of making Chloe mentally insane. Well, the problem is Chloe made herself insane. And on top of that, the other problem is Chloe made it through, made herself insane. You know. So to me, it was sucked. I mean, it literally sucked to the point where they were just literally attacking me. And it's like, what did I do to them? Oh, is it because Chloe was going to go to a mental hospital and she didn't go? So these people are upset. I mean, look, I didn't bring it upon Chloe's mentality. And then they say, I'm taking advantage of Chloe. Like, I'm really taking advantage of Chloe. I mean, as well as I do, Gail, I turn around and I ask Chloe specifically, "Do you want me to order this?" "Yes." "All right." "Do you want me to order that?" "Yes." "Okay." I don't sit there and say, "Chloe, I'm just going to go spend your money foolishly." No, I say, "Do you want to order this?" And she's like, "Do we need it?" And then I look at, say, the little bucket of dishwashing pellets, and it's like, "Yeah." Or Chloe turns around and the other day, she looked at me and she says, "You're going to have to put in an order for more Ziploc bags." I mean, that was last night. So telling me to put in another order for Ziploc bags is saying, go ahead. To me, it's good to, know that stuff. I'm getting tired of people sitting there, You know, I ask literally before I do anything. And then I got these bozos basically literally attacking me.
Here you go.
Uh-oh. Red grapes. Yep, well, thank you. I love red grapes. Yeah. You know, this is a really kind-hearted thing. She got chips, I got grapes. You know what I'm going to do?
I got green grapes. I got you red, I got myself green. You like the red ones, I like the white ones.
There you go. Want some grapes? Oh, look at this, Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. All right, Ed. Move. Come here. There you go. So the little guy got some grapes. You know, now I got to wash my hands real quick because he knows when I'm trying to eat some grapes. See, let me put it to you this way, everyone. Chloe was abusive. If I was abusive, okay, and not Chloe's abuse, Chloe verbally abuses, but out of anger.
And she gets abusive to people?
No. Verbally abusive, yeah, but let me just put it this way. I didn't expect a grape. The one things I'm taking advantage of Chloe. Chloe would have texted me, oh, red grapes? I'd be like, oh, yeah. She just brought them home.
I decided to pick them up and didn't need to tell you this. They didn't need to tell you this getting them, Scott.
Well, that's the thing. You got them because that's what we needed. So, technically, look at this. Red grapes. Isn't that cool? Red grapes. Hoorah.
I got my green ones.
Mmm.
Green grapes, wild.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Hey, Jen, what's up tonight? Look at this. Organic red grapes. No, you don't get any grapes. Dogs don't eat grapes. Their dad tried to feed you vegetables. My husband's dog, Moppy here, was not the prodigal son when it came to fruits and vegetables. Blizzard would have ate fruits and vegetables. Moppy, if it's not meat flavored, you didn't get it. So, organic red grape. Let's see, it says Three Sisters organic grapes. The last batch Chloe got was from California, so this one's from Joe Sagan Inc. out of Fresno.
California.
Fresno. I know. I'm doing the Karate Kid. Fresno. So, Gail, meet Jen. Jen, meet Gail. Jen was there last night with all the trolling. Jen couldn't even get a word edgewise.
Mine.
Thank you, Chloe.
Mine came from Bakersfield.
I just want to say thank you, Chloe. Bakersfield, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Listen here where Mikey lives. Remember, he lives near Sacktown and he goes to Bakersfield on the train all the time. There she goes. What'd you do? You hit yourself? You bit your mouth? Well, hold on. What happened that you had to hit yourself? Oh. Hey, Carl, what up? I mean, literally, you just heard Chloe whack herself, so, well, because Chloe bit her tongue. And that's something that autistic people do, they don't know how to handle the pain, so, they go and...
Autistic people don't hit themselves like that, or cut themselves.
Well, Rayman was autistic and he hit himself.
Not that hard. They don't cut themselves either.
All right. Well,
I do cut myself.
Well, I don't know if the difference between borderline bipolar either, One cuts himself, the other doesn't, So, but anyways, yeah, I just figured, I would, talk to you guys, Oh, I mean, literally, yeah. I mean, they basically said last night, you had Carl, you had FP, and you had you had Jen. Yeah, so far the trolls are gone. One of my mods messaged me via the phone. Izzy bot. Um, Izzy turned around and said, "I wonder if we're going to have uh, the problem tonight, because they had a feeling, we were going to have more trolls tonight, I mean, literally, and I'm not the type that holds people against their will. So this person here was just a complete ass clown, and that's what really upset me the most was they're sitting there, and they're being a complete ass clown, like, oh, well, you're only Chloe against her will. She needs to go home. Well, the problem with her going home is her mom doesn't want her. She says, I'm full of beans. And why is it every time Chloe gets violently angry, you know, um, violently angry towards her mom won't let her come home. Why do you think, her mom says that? Her mom doesn't want to deal with Chloe's temper. I mean, literally. So to me, I'm not trying to be little Chloe in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, look at it from there. You know. So to me, I just wanted, to share that with you all. That you know. Oh, sorry. I had a little chest pain for a second, so I have to sometimes take it slow. But it worries me when Chloe whacks herself so much. Uh, for out of anger or punish herself or when she bites her tongue. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, they said they had like a landing ship ready to come on the island to go take her. I mean, literally, it was all bullshit last night when we didn't when I basically said, "Look, I don't assault Chloe. I don't abuse Chloe. I don't uh, physically harm Chloe. I don't mentally harm Chloe. I don't do anything like that. I've been mentally and well, never mind. Anyways, the point is Chloe's done a lot to me, and you know, I've been trying to talk to her about certain issues. Okay, this is why it's called general chat. One of the things was she wanted to go and scalp the managers at the grocery store for putting a no trespass order. So I tried to sit down with her today and say, look, calm down. Logically, do you want to go to jail for scalping someone? I mean, literally. Then she talked about thrashing their mailboxes and their houses. Again, I asked Chloe, out of kindness, do you want to go to jail? I mean, literally, you lose your benefits. You'd be sitting in the county gulag for how long until you went to the state gulag? Is it really, is it really worth the jail time? I said you need to let it go out of your head.
If I got released,
if you went to jail because of your actions, I don't know what would happen.
What actually, if I did get released eventually, what would happen?
I said I have no clue. It's up to the probate officer or the prison's release officer to tell you what will happen. I mean, literally. I mean, this morning I had to deal with a lot of stuff this morning. When it came to, trying to calm her down on, everyone knows she needs mental help, but thing is, you don't go and decide to thrash the freaking store. It wasn't my fault that I wasn't there when she told the manager to fuck off. I was smoking outside on the bench a cigar, enjoying uh, 52 months of my fruit of my labor to came out for getting her on disability. Well, whatever the troll was, Gail, was a different story. But anyways, I have some other announcements to make today. Something that's big, And look, it's not a love-hate relationship, Joe. What it is I'm trying to keep Chloe from going to jail. And I remember you saying maybe Chloe needs to go to jail to learn a lesson. I mean, literally, look. The thing is we've had some trolls last night attack me. The thing is, whoever was doing it was from Arizona. So there's only two people I can think of in Arizona. Three. Chloe's ex-roommate, which would not pop on the grid to do this. She's been kind to me. Two is Chloe's ex-roommate's friend, who's got a beef from everyone, apparently, if he's not playing WoW, World of Warcraft. Or three, Chloe's grandma. So those are the only three, Joe. And frankly, I'm not going to be attacked on literally on YouTube over some idiotic hotheads telling me, um, that I abuse Chloe. I've never abused Chloe. I only have been looking after Chloe for so long. I mean, look, you know as well as I do, the government came down on Chloe all because of her whatever. So, and I just want to clear that up. Love hate relationship, no. You want the love hate relationship, um, look at Chloe's anger. Literally, I've been trying to talk her out of thinking about throwing a brick through the grocery store window, talking about scalping the neighbors, and talking about scalping the management team, thrashing the management team's house. I mean, I've been doing everything I can to say, look, do you want to go to jail over something fucking stupid? Because if that's going to be the case, well, and that thing, I'm trying to use a thing. My husband and I work together on everything. Now, Chloe is one of those rebellions that, I'm just trying to say is, well, a rebellion. So to me, I'm doing everything I can to help how I can and when I can without exerting too much information. I spent a lot of time yesterday playing a game last night, and the only idea I can come up with before I went to sleep, I went to sleep really late. Again, addicted to my game, but what the hell, it's my game. And I was thinking about how to literally work on helping Chloe get through her problems without doing something stupid. I mean, that's what I was looking after. And for me, it is something I've been looking after for a while. And so to me, um, that's why I was trying to look after something to help. Because frankly, I am um, looking for it. So, so that is why I was looking at what I was doing. And so back to my announcement, because I don't want to get sidetracked today. I got a lot to cover. Unemployment benefits, stimulus checks, postal service, and I don't want to get sidetracked all day talking about this. But Gail was with her granddaughter yesterday, so I was trying to bring Gail up to speed because Gail's a moderator and she needs to know if we're gonna have trolls coming in. And so I apologize to any of you if you guys think um, I am uh, uh, not checking the comments. I will do that now. I was trying to do a spreadsheet. Remember, I'm trying to get as many spreadsheets as I can till 9. So, so um, So the U.S. Postal Service has something very interesting today. Very interesting, all right? So my mail lady came by today and delivered me some packages, birthday presents, and I finally asked her 2 questions that was going to be addressed on this channel today. The first thing was very important to me to get it out to you all. So the lady came down and she says your mailbox can't hold any mail because it's out overflowing, and that's because of some birthday presents. So I will show you my birthday present sooner or later, okay? So what happened was she turned around and I finally asked her out of love about the postal service, right? So in the postal service, I finally asked why my mail's delayed. Why? I hope Chloe is. She's eating grapes right now, but she did basically bite her tongue, and then she smacked her head out of anger to take away the pain. I think that's how I can best describe it, Jen. So, anyways, so the postal service, you guys are wondering about this. I finally asked the mail lady about the postal service. Why the mail's delayed? She says no comment. I said, look, we're on an island. You don't know me, I don't know you, but I'm doing a YouTube video and I'd like to get some insights. She says, okay, it's all politics. He's trying to win the election by delaying the postal service. Well, I figured she'd say that because, we're in a democratic state. But she says, the state's planning a plan that we can get all the ballots out in the mail. Because ballots going out is fine. She says, all you got to do is run it to the ballot box. But she literally said it's purely politics. This coming from my mail delivery lady who delivered me my presents today,
Well,
okay?
the other states, what are they doing?
Same thing. They're basically 7 states are suing, by the way, suing the Trump administration due to the fact that they're slowing down the postal service.
I hope the swing states don't, give in to slow mail.
Anyways, the point I'm making here is the lady told me today, this is very important. I want you to pay attention, everyone. And I hope Chloe doesn't interrupt about swing states giving in, because this is a bit worse than swing states. This isn't about politics. This is about the lives of American people. Remember, I'm for the lives of the American people. I don't give 2 shits about swing states. When elderly, she said, are dying because they're not getting their meds delivered in time. And there's meds stacked up all over, she said, in warehouses and on the dock floors. 2, she says there's people running out of meds and running to the hospital to be treated for not having their meds. There's people on antipsychotics and antidepressants not getting their meds, and they're going insane because the postal service is not delivering their meds. Some people are still getting paper Social Security checks. Some of them haven't had their checks in 3 weeks. Literally, for some reason. So to me, this tells you right there, the Postal Service is really screwy right now. This is coming from my own mail delivery person today. That is something I wanted to share that.
We need more states than just 7 states to step up. Otherwise, this postal service can slow down. More people will die. More people will suffer.
So, Joe, what were you saying? You said she does really? Dude, that's BS. What time was this? Dude, what time was what? I mean, you're not giving me any answers or questions. That's the thing. But anyways, so that is the first piece of news that I want to share with you. So, in what way, So, and just so you know, Joe, so we're on the same page, I'm going to show you something, okay? Because you're not making sense. You said, she does really. Dude, that's bullshit. What time was that? Now, because you're not telling me what the answer is or what you're talking about here, I'm going to say, I have no clue what you're talking about. So here's a bunny with a pancake on its head. See, when I was working with the insiders and Nintendo forums and stuff, we always use that meme when we didn't understand something. I don't know what you're talking about, so here's a bunny with a pancake on its head, okay? So, I don't know what you're talking about, so you can either Instagram me or message me here, and I'll answer your question. So, first update. Nancy Pelosi is going to try to call in every member of Congress to come back for the Postal Service because they're worried, okay? Now, I know there's Republicans and Democrats. The Democrats are saying without a fair election, Donald Trump will destroy the country. Now, I've heard the Republicans say that the Democrats are doing this. Honestly, I can blatantly say I don't know whose fault is what, okay? But Nancy Pelosi wants to put together a deal for a budget to make sure everything goes smooth. They're also going to call in the Postmaster General. Now, the other problem with Postmaster General is when I talked about the mail carrier today, I said maybe someone should impeach him. We have the impeaching ability, but you know what? The Senate's not doing it. Mitch McConnell's got his head so far up his damn ass, he needs to retire. He says nothing's wrong with the Postal Service. So he's going along with this possible fraudulent corruption in the Postal Service. It's time the American people rise up to Kentucky and oust him when it comes to the polls. Let him get voted. He's one of the states that turned around and said, well, people are going to have to live within their means, and if they're homeless and lose their house, oh well. He did a Donald Trump. It's like no one gives a damn about 40 million people going homeless.
What about people not getting their meds and dying?
They don't care about that. They think it could be corrected in a couple months. But right now, they're taking away postal sorting facilities.
Or they're like, well, you could just go find other means, or you just go pray to God to heal you, or just go pray that you live.
Some people need heart medicine and they're not getting. But my
point, say, like, here's a Bible, pray and you'll get better. There you go.
Anyways, I'm trying to say, without interruptions, that the thing is this is dire consequences right now. People are dying without their meds. Literally, people are dying without their meds, and yet no one knows anything. I mean, literally. I was asked today by Sister Gail, Moderator Gail, here about cryptocurrencies. They want to use Bitcoin as a currency note through a computer to send stimulus checks out, circumventing the Congress. Unfortunately, even the Senate supports it. The problem is it takes several months to get off the ground, and by the time they do it, the American people will see the homeless population crash. They will see the banks fail, and we'll go into another depression because 40 million people don't have homes. On top of that, the Postal Service, they keep saying, well, they're losing money every month. The pandemic slowed them down, yes, but they could have done their job. Instead, for the last few weeks, I read a report this morning before bed where a guy basically stated, and he's a postal worker, that there is probably a good 6 to 8 weeks of fucking mail. That was his exact words, fucking mail, on the docks and in the piling up, and they can't get to it. Same with packages. Literally. There's people dying, and they're playing fucking politics. This lady basically was nice. I don't know her name, but, she gave me the skinny on the Postal Service directly on it. So, So, unemployment benefits. This is a good one today. This is a big one today. Oh, one of my moderators messaged me again, so I'm going to answer this. So, basically, moderator asked what happened, so I'll reiterate it. Chloe basically was eating grapes, bit her tongue, and started hitting herself. And as you all know, I was sitting right here because I was right here watching her go like this, whacking it as hard as she could. And that's what you were hearing. So to me, it's very disturbing that, Chloe's on the bed eating grapes, when she does this, So, but anyway, so unemployment. This is a big one. Unemployment. You guys ready for this? Because I know I am. They just came out with the new unemployment figure, the disaster relief fund, and the coronavirus relief fund. That means when they drain it, there's no money to do contact tracing and everything else. So the virus can spread to 100 million people, and we all get sick, and half could die due to the fact that they spent the money that was supposed to be for the states on unemployment to get the president reelected. And so that money will run out in about 3 weeks, they're saying. 3 freaking weeks. Those are right there. We got a rosy posy problem, you know. So, anyways, I was trying to brief Gail for all of you about what happened, you know. So how are you doing tonight, Jen? And FP? And Carl? So, next update is a good one. Stimulus checks, okay? They might roll the stimulus check into with the package deal for the Postal Service. Fortunately, Mitch McConnell said even if he brought in all the party members of the Senate, he doesn't think there's nothing wrong with the post office, so he wants to give a victory. Even if it costs him the House and Senate, he wants to give a victory. Fortunately, if we both control both House and Senate, whether it be Republican or Democrat, let's just say hypothetically the Democrats control it, we the people vote these people, and let's just say the people vote for a whole House, Democratic House and Democratic Senate, then nothing's going to get done for 4 years because the president will just veto everything yet again, you know, destroy all humans. So, you know, anyways, that seems cool. So I was just answering one of my moderators last night, or that was on last night, basically talking to me about the trolling. You know, the trolling was last night, you know, so. So I got to ask a question real quick. So here we go. So back to our news story, okay? So the American people, right, they're getting shit on. Plain and simple. I mean, literally 3 weeks for 2 funds to be drained. And then what? That won't even get them to September. It runs out in September. What are they going to do then? Huh? The evictions are still going to be processed and thrown out. That $300 a week doesn't do jack shit for 3 weeks. That's 369. That's a 9. That's $2,700. If people can't maintain it, they're going to be homeless. I mean, literally, we're basically in a freaking pandemic, and because of it, you see what's happening, right? So, basically, it's what it is, you know. And by the way, just to let you all know, I am worried about Chloe, okay? She shouldn't have hit herself like usual. She doesn't get her way. She does that. She beats the crap out of herself when she doesn't get her way. And it just serves me. I've seen her take a knife and just cut her arm. So you guys are wondering, let's talk about the stimulus check. But let me tell you my birthday present that came in. Because I know you guys are curious about these. So here it goes. So, my birthday presents. Final Fantasy X-10-2 for Vita. The Witcher 3 Complete for the Switch. Harvest Moon Sunshine Island. Harvest Moon DS Cute. Rune Factory for PS3. Final Fantasy X and X2 for PS4. And Rune Factory 3. So there you have it. These are what came in today's packages. So as you all know, I'm trying to weed myself away from YouTube. Do spreadsheets when I have to do them, and then the rest of the time game. So I'm working at Story Seasons pretty good. So, but anyways, enough about that, okay? So I just asked my moderator a question. So shall we continue? So stimulus checks are dead, basically. Mitch McConnell doesn't want to tie it in with the Postal Service. He says no one's going to vote for it. Seems the entire Republican Party's doomed to destroy if they are doing what they're doing. I can't read the future, and I don't know what they're agenda is, but it looks like they're trying to destroy democracy. And if that's the case, we all need to go to the voting polls and vote them out. Whether the mail-in ballots or not, I will go down to the damn courthouse and ask for a ballot right then and there. I called them today, and they said they'll gladly print me one. I said I'm going to fill mine out, stick it right in the box if I have to. I'm not going to forget about my vote to be uncounted because this has to stop. I mean, literally, when the U.S. Postal Service turns around and tells me outright that she can't talk about it without facing, her her thing, her job. So, anyways, one of the things I'm not going to answer the message I got. That's between me and someone else. But I'm waiting for an email to come in. So I'm just going to tell a person that messaged me. I respect your thoughts, but I've been Chloe is we were talking about Chloe, and let's just say well, I thought I'd bring it up about, what happened yesterday to Gail. I mean, literally, Gail is a good close moderator and a sister. So Gail was with her granddaughter yesterday. So Gail didn't know how much trolling we had yesterday, literally. And there's only, I think, four or five people I can think of that was doing any of them I can think about now was Chloe's, So, thing is, I don't think, common sense, looking at it from Sherlock Holmes' perspective, that Chloe's mothers and stuff would do this crap. They have a life they live. Oh, yeah, the renewal thing, the renewal of the lease. I know what you're talking about. I have to have that done myself. So, but anyways, like I said, I'm respecting my, one of my, messengers requests. So, but anyways, the point is, I talk about Chloe because, because people don't understand, that Chloe is autistic and other things. No one knows what her diagnosis is, but yeah, anyways, back to the news. So, I respect my friend's wishes. So, I won't divulge what was going on, but, I basically opened myself when I shouldn't have, because I've had some people out there, advocates and others, basically say the same thing, Chloe would shape up real quick if she ended up in jail. But my method of talking to her was a little bit of like dialectical behavioral therapy or cognitive behavior therapy. I have books on it. My mother was a psychologist. I had a degree in it. And I basically said, look, do you really want to go to jail for throwing a brick through the windows and you have paid for the window? Do you want to go to jail for thrashing the manager's house? Do you want to go to jail for uh, doing what they call scalping, like the old Indian way? No. I mean, think about it. You might want to talk about it, but that might get to someone who might take it seriously, and she might just be jailed when they question her premeditated intentions of scalping someone. I mean, literally, to me, so I don't want to bring up that right now, but I just thought I would share that with you all, because, you guys, you should know. So I've been trying to talk to her in a way that shows don't do something stupid. Look at me. I don't do anything stupid. I'm stuck in here, and then you got some ass clown accusing me of felony and holding Chloe. Gail said it herself. If I was holding Chloe to her own will, then why would, she would have me jailed myself, but I don't. That's the thing. Chloe basically is on her own. I mean, literally, she went out today. She took a shower. She went to sleep. She got up. I woke up. I was a little groggy this morning. So what happened? I got up. I had an orange juice. Chloe started in. I said, not now. I got to go through my emails, and then I got to climb in the shower. Then I got to get to school. And Chloe said, okay. So Chloe put earbuds on. Chloe walked the dog for a long time. I asked Chloe when she came back, dog's picky, Moppy's picky when it gets to pooping. So jokingly, I said, oh, I thought someone kidnapped Tina. Because, Chloe was there yesterday when we had the people turn around and was literally making accusations against me. So Chloe got her business done, and then she went out and she went to the store. She went to Ace Hardware to look for wrapping paper. I said, here's my card. Get some wrapping paper. No deal. And then she texted me, no wrapping paper till Christmas. Well, she also called me. I said, okay. I said, what about these little pellets? So I ordered some more online, which I did. Lo and behold, sold out. So came out of the Advocate. She went there and checked it out. Sold out too. The entire cleaning department's gone. So I have to order more Cascade pellets, about 4 buckets. We're good, right? 4 buckets. We're good for a couple months. I went through 2 buckets since we have a dishwasher. Then, lo and behold, she goes over there and she's texting me. Oh, they have ground beef, get some. Ground pork, organic, get some. Ground goat, get some. Ground lamb, get some. Sure, you got my card. She says they only have 1% in non-fat or 2% non-fat in organic milks. So I just grabbed some. She came home. She says, oh, I got some organic grape juice. She wanted organic grape juice. So she got organic grape juice. Right here. Organic grape juice. White grape juice. Then, because she likes her wine, but she always let the wine go to waste, so fine by me. And I'll drink it up anyways. And then she wanted organic grapes, which she was surprising me on it. And these organic jalapeno nacho chips. Organic. The Beanfield bean chips. So, yeah. So, organic chips. So, she wanted those. She got those. So, to me, I don't complain, So, anyways, so back to the thing, So, if I was holding Chloe by her will and she went out to go grocery shopping, wouldn't have she basically done something like help, help, help? I mean, literally, that's not the case. The case is that, she wanted to go out. Now, people know that the whole ordeal with her being on the lease, that's the thing her mom basically uses all the time, I don't smoke Marlboro, so why do I still get emails from it? So I got an email that came in. Let's see. Let me see. So I got packages coming on Wednesday by UPS. That's nice to know. So there's other things being shipped. So anyways, so basically I wanted to share that with Gail, because Gail wasn't here yesterday. She was actually, with her granddaughter, which is better than, but still. Having some ass clowns start trolling me just for their jollies. And, when they couldn't win on the Chloe thing, they started trolling me on African American women and talking about sex. I mean, what type of perverted people are there? That's something I wanted to share with y'all. What type of perverted people are literally there? By the way, just so you guys know, it's about 74 degrees. Alexa, what's the humidity like today?
Currently, the humidity is 65%.
All right. See? Isn't that badass? So, yeah, anyways. So unemployment is something that's really getting my upset that they're not tackling that and people are going to be homeless. And the problem is, okay, now I want to share something with you, literally something that's disturbing me, all right? Something that's bigger than all of us, all right? One of the things that's bothering me to no end is the American people playing Destroy All Humans. Yes, that's cool. What the hell? Is my messages stopped? Let me look. Okay, here we go. No, that's cool. Glad that you're high as hell, Carl. You and Gail would get along just fine. You know, she always likes to smoke her wacky tobacco herself. She always talks about it. You know, I like my dip. So, anyway, so story goes, the unemployment, right? So I went along today. You know, moderator Pee Wee. She's a sweet, awesome lady. Very cool. I respect her dearly. Now, she always sends me these videos, right? And the video of the picture, right? I'm not going to complain about Pee Wee because I have nothing to complain about. She sends me a video and she says, oh, look at this. And I go and watch it, right? 14 minutes long, 17 minutes long, something like that. And I'm sitting there bored out of my gourd because this guy's like, oh, yeah. And don't, you know, it's like, I mean, literally, it's like these people make videos because they have nothing better to do. So I made it. So I made a comment. Keep knocking your food bowl over, Ed. There, you can eat your grape. That's all you get for a while, boo-boo. You're not supposed to have many grapes anyways, but you're loved anyways. Come here. There you go. You're a loved little bump bump. So, where was I? So, she gives me the video, and this guy's talking. And, you know, the main thing I focus on isn't about the talking so much. So I decided I watched the video once. I was like, whatever, you know, guy's completely inaccurate, you know, because when I do my long videos, I bring up all the topics, you know. And one guy turned around and he deserved the Comment of the Day award, the perfect comment. He says, all you people wanting $1,200 and only a meager $1,200, give it up. You ain't getting jack shit. The stimulus package is dead. Well, they're waiting for the jobs numbers again. I mean, everything they're looking for, right? So everyone's fucking griping about money. I turned around and I was like, totally upset at the fact, you know, that the guy's right. One person said something. There's another YouTuber that doesn't sugarcoat shit that basically said the same damn thing, but the same damn thing. But you guys aren't listening, you know. And so to me, I thought that was really nice. It was like no one listened. Y'all want to sit there and fucking bellyache, but then when you don't get your measly $1,200, you want to vote him out. He says, "How are you going to vote him out if the election's not going to happen?" You know, one person said, "Well, they'll do something before," and that's what scares me the most. What will they do? You know, and literally, no one. You know, literally, what will they do? I wish this fucking thing would not go to all. Instead, I got in. And by the way, has anyone ever noticed Amazon? You click on vehicles and it tries to get a deal for. You know what? This fucking Amazon thing. I emailed Amazon. They said their website search engine problem doodad is fucking semi broken. You know, so there. So you have to fucking reactivate it and go through this. They say there's a lot of bugs right now. So I was like, well, why don't you fucking fix it? And they're like, oh, well, we don't have much time. Really, you don't have much time, or you don't want to make time. I mean, literally, they're basically, you know, their answer was the, no one's complaining yet. They just got to take a little extra time, and they don't have the resources to fix it due to the fact that they're all at home. I'm sorry, but if Mr. Bezos has more money than anyone else in the world, and he keeps superseding that, and Walmart now wants a slice of pie. I saw a video about Walmart today. People are thinking of ditching their Amazon Prime membership for Walmart Plus. And I'm sorry, I live on an island, so I can't do Walmart Plus. Plus the fact that, after looking at it all, and I want to talk about today in general chat. All right. Now, Walmart Plus, okay. Walmart Plus charges $98 a year, right? And there isn't even a website, it's just come back. All right, let me just go. Damn it. Hold on. All right, so let me do it this way. So this is what it's saying. It's not even activated yet, right? So Walmart Plus is trying to compete and take away Apple, Amazon, right? So the date was supposed to be spring, but they pushed it back to summer, and no one knows. Appears it may debate later this summer or spring or fall or winter. Okay. So basically, what it is, okay, $98 a year. This would make Walmart Plus cheaper and Amazon $119. But Amazon Prime gives you Amazon Music, Amazon Movies, Amazon Cloud, etc. Walmart Plus could offer different pricing tier and different perks based on the tier consumers choose. No word on whether there'll be monthly option. There is. They want to charge like $12.95 for one-time payment or $12.95 a month for Walmart Plus. And so the perks. So it's the same day delivering groceries and other products if you have it near a Walmart. Now my Walmart is 40 miles away, so they won't deliver. Reserved delivery slots and limited access to Walmart's new Express 2-hour delivery offering. Where you can also expect early access to deals on discounts on fuel at Walmart gas stations. I don't drive, so it doesn't affect me. Either Vox reported saying Walmart Plus may enable customers to use text messaging to place orders. Discounts on prescription drugs, Walmart Plus memberships to check out Walmart stores without waiting in line. Building on the retailer's previous Scan and Go service, right? Big partnerships on the way, offering Camp by Walmart for free to Walmart app users. So, family entertainment Camp. All right. Amazon does Prime Gaming, and then this is Twitch Prime, and then furthermore, those are your Walmart and Amazon price match, Amazon Prime Day, and that's delayed. So, and then it says on the bottom, there's 150 million Prime members around the world. That's a number that Walmart Plus has certainly hoped to reach. Shipping, it says Walmart is taking Amazon Prime. Walmart launched Shipping Pass, an unlimited online shipping service. Costs $50 per year and promised deliveries in 3 days or less. So was Walmart to undercut Amazon, which at the time was $99 a year. 2 years later, Walmart dropped its membership fee and switched to 2-day free shipping on orders of $35 or more. So they milked you for some, or Amazon, or Walmart, Amazon, Walmart purchased Jet.com for $3 billion and integrated it. Now Jet.com's closed. Walmart versus feud continues. 1-day shipping pilot, 2-hour express delivery. And then it says on even big days like Black Friday, Walmart has shadowed Amazon with similar sales of its own. Last holiday, big drop sale, Walmart Plus an extension of the ongoing battle, yada, yada, yada. So unless Walmart delivers groceries to your address or your house, right? I mean, it's not worth it. I mean, literally. I mean, Amazon owns Whole Foods. Hey, Marky, what up, bro? Were you here yesterday with all the trolls? Tonight's been a quiet night, I tell you. So is Amazon still worth it? In my opinion, it is. So, anyways, that means it just came out today. How is it going to work? They've slowed it down. Amazon, of course, is taking a huge chunk of the pie. You don't see Target offering anything similar. So to me, I just think it's kind of fun. That you have companies, companies that doing that. So, but I wanted to share that with you all because you guys mean the world to me, and people say, well, what do you recommend? Well, I have Amazon Prime, right? However, my gripe with Prime is still my gripe with Prime, and I'll tell you why I have my gripe with Prime, and that is um, my gripe with Prime is that Amazon is now not giving a shit about the American people when it comes to their shipping. Oh yeah, you were there. You saw what happened last night. Yeah, Gail's on by the way. She's here too, Mark. And you know Gail. Gail would have freaking dreamed him a new one. Same with Pee Wee, but Pee Wee wasn't in yesterday. I was thinking, Mark, to go on StreamYard, but not tonight. Probably tomorrow. Just to let you know. StreamYard is cool. If anyone wants to talk at StreamYard, I'd gladly do it tomorrow. But I'm taking a poll first to see if anyone wants StreamYard. So I got a question for Jen. I think it was Jen that was talking about it last night. Girl, I got a question for you. I got November to December. I got the Switch version of Stardew Valley coming. Maybe coming up, you can give me some advice on it. Well, yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to join, Jen, if you want to do StreamYard. I mean, I'm trying to take a poll because I want to make sure we have great conversations and to go forward on this channel. But I also wanted to tell you, Jen, since you were talking about Stardew Valley last night, my Stardew Valley for my birthday present was shipped today. So I just got a shipping confirmation. It's coming in the mail Wednesday for the PS4. So I thought maybe we can discuss when it comes in, of that. California isn't. Newsom's not giving it. Now, if my moderator from California was in, Pee Wee, she would tell you what she knows. I don't know. Well, just remember, someone had an echo the last time. I'm pointing at the finger to you, Mark. I mean, literally, I was hearing myself, and I didn't have an open tab open, so, So I wanted to share that with you all, So I'm taking polls, Mark. You're on board. I don't know if Gail wants to do it, but Gail's cool, She's really cool. She's got a phone. As long as she follows the Google Chrome thing, she's good. She uses her phone for everything. I use my laptop. By the way, I have a story to tell you today. That's why it's called General Chat. You guys might find this interesting, but here's a story for you all. We'll load up a Zoom today because I use Zoom from time to time, for school. I do a religious course. My teacher's name is Bruxy Cavey. Okay, great man, by the way, great man. And so I'm sitting there, and I said, "Yeah, my computer. I had to use the web browser now, so I didn't get to see my father-in-law in his hula shirt. He was there. He says I was kind of fidgety today, and I was kind of fidgety at times, but that's because I'm so busy dealing with everything. I got spreadsheets to do. News kept popping up, like crazy, and so they were all nice. They're always nice. I was like, look, and then for once, I got an all-girl group. They're like, hey, girl, what's up, girl? What's new, girl? And they asked me about who I was. One lady's like, well, I can't judge. I said, well, would you judge someone who's hermaphroditic? Turned around, she says, no. I said, well, thank you. God bless you, But anyways, our study books is this. I want to share this with you. I got like one more spreadsheet entry to do on this spreadsheet, but this is the study book I'm doing. So the first course, you got to read 5 chapters, and every week you got to read a chapter. And by the way, my teacher, good-looking guy, by the way. That's him right there, Bruxy Cavey. He's Canadian. So, and then on top of that, he gives the course for free, and it's about the gospel in 30 words about Jesus. And so then you have the study guide right here, this little study guide that goes with it. And so, and the course has been fabulous. I've been doing it with my father-in-law. So, it's my Zoom basically failed. So I'd use the Zoom's version of the web browser like I do here. It wasn't that entertaining. It was kind of upsetting me because I always like to watch Poppy. I told my dad to private message my father-in-law. When he came in, he's like, hey, daughter-in-law. And I go, hey, Dad, how you doing, Johnson Peachy? Hey, we're going to talk tonight about our study buddy course. And then the teacher said, I just love when families come together. This is really good. How's your bunny, by the way? How's your dog? And I'm like, Bunny and the dog was in on the video too. Of course, Dad messaged me like, why are you on the phone? We're on school. And Chloe asked me what I want at the co-op. I sent her a text message, but she wanted to call and let me know. Oh, are you going to have some more lamb? No, that's in the freezer. We got some more ground lamb, though, so. Like I said, Armando Sanchez, I don't know if you're going to get money or if you're not. I looked it up. I do got to finish my spreadsheets, too, so. So the unemployment benefit is, let me see. So August 10th, this is 7 days ago, Governor Newsom said the unemployment benefits will not work in California. So this was 4 days ago. Let's see this. Maybe I can read it without getting nailed for please subscribe. Nope. So it's telling me I gotta subscribe. I'm not subscribing to a fucking newspaper that, So California's coffers are completely exhausted, so I don't know. Let me look up something for you anyways, Armando. All right. All right, so here we go. Thank God I closed that. Let's see. I don't need to subscribe, I hope. I was hoping for something else. All right, so 30 states are still evaluating the offer or not going to agree to it. So 30 of it. So let me see. Is there a list? All right, so let me see here. This is a report. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, the unemployment will only last. You get $2,700 and only last till September. 3 weeks is all the money for the bleeding. The disaster relief fund is for FEMA, so there'd be no more FEMA money, which means you know what happened with Puerto Rico. And then he's depleting the coronavirus relief fund. We're contact tracing money for the states and extended food stamps to go for unemployment, which will last 3 weeks. So let's see. So I don't have a list. I'm trying to find a list for you. Oh, here you go. See the states. Here you go. Maybe this is what we're looking for. All right. So. Nope, this one doesn't, just like clickbait. So I don't know. All right. So is there something here? Because I need to know if there's a list somewhere. So let's see. Well, here we go. California says California can't. There's no money sitting in the piggy bank. They can't do it. Connecticut. So he said he could take money from testing, and it's not a great idea. So no. Maryland. We will await new guidance from the Department of Labor before looking at insurance. Massachusetts, no comment over the weekend. Michigan, President do the right thing, stop playing political games and work with Congress. New York says it's laughable. New Jersey said States are going broke, millions of Americans unemployed, and homeless is going to become. And their solutions is to create a state new program. New Jersey can't afford it. And then Pennsylvania said reducing the benefits by a third will make it harder for families to survive. So basically, there's a list somewhere, but I have no clue where it is. So hopefully that answers your question, Armando. No, my cousin-in-law wanted me to get an Ipsy bag. She gets an Ipsy bag a month. Which, by the way, talking about my cousin-in-law for a minute, I've been worried about her a bit. So I emailed her and I said, "You've been quiet. What have you been doing? Did I piss you off?" She says, "No, I'm just sleeping more. I'm a professional sleeper right now." So apparently, because she's done everything, she's around her house and done everything, making working on my uniforms. I asked her about, but she's sleeping mostly. That's all she's doing. She said she's bored out of her gourd. She really wants to get back to work, but they're keeping her there because it's well, uh, it's what do you call it? Bored because she has nothing better to do. So I had a little pep talk with her, and I said, "Look, I was in your position, you'd probably tell me to go play a video game or find a hobby." And she said her hobby right now is to become a professional sleeper. Another spreadsheet finally done. So, she makes dog clothes, and so when she made dog clothes, she came by when she visited me in July and got my measurements. But I asked for a Star Trek uniform. But see, look at this one. She made this for Moppy. I woof you. See? This is the stuff that she makes. She makes onesies and stuff. So I said, "You make me one of these, I'll pay." And so we're making a Star Trek uniform from the old movie era from Star Trek 2 to 6 or 7. So I want the one where it's got the clasp, and you got the rank, and then it clips up, and it's like a tunic, and then you got the joint pants. Well, that's what I asked of her. I asked her for a captain's uniform and an admiral's uniform. I do captain's logs, but you know, people ask me all the time. My email. My rank in Starfleet is Fleet Admiral, so I am like the high queen of the starships. So I do captain's log. So and I do it here on this video too from time to time when oh yeah, I thought it was cool. So yep. So that's one thing that I'm waiting for. It is cooler today, so it's not. I did get roasted out this morning. It was about 95 today with the apartment when I woke up, when I was finally waking up. But yeah, I mean, literally, I thought the what do you call it? The there you go. The what do you call it? The post office lady was most nicest lady in the world. No comment. But at least she gave me some in her own opinion. So I wanted to share that with you all, because it is really cool, that she took the time to talk to me about that, because I said, "Oh, well, thank you for your time." She says, "Get that on YouTube, let them know, you know, because there's a lot of people out there um, that doesn't realize what's going on in the world." So, and you know, it was cool. But she said that's all she could tell me. I, of course, was like, "That is too cool." So, I thought I would share that with you all because it was really good. Now, unemployment, like I said, I have no answers for you, Armando. I wish I did, but the one you should ask if she surfaces uh, is is moderator Pee Wee. She would know. Let me see. One of my mods just messaged me, said, so moderator says she was at the checkout today at a grocery store with her 2 little kids. A lady behind me grabbed a Red Bull, was about 5 or 6 years old, grabs a Red Bull and told her mom, I want this. The little girl did not get to have it. Well, I wouldn't let my little girl have Red Bull either. That's the thing. I'll tell you a story about energy drinks, okay? My niece, Lexi, which I worry about her. I don't know what's going on. I hope she's not pregnant, and as a mother at her age, But anyways, about my this is interesting. So, I do spreadsheets, and usually I don't talk about things about, but game related, at times, because, I'm a gamer. So I was looking over pricing for Chloe on games that she wants. That's what I'm doing. So she can make her next purchases soon. And one of my friends, Mark, I know Mark personally. He's a YouTuber. He used to go by the name of Lord Carnage, also known as Classic Game Room. Now it's Classic Game Room Revisited. He's actually selling games on Amazon. I mean, literally, I just couldn't believe it. He must be really hurting if he's got to sell his game collection. Because right now I'm looking over these games and going, holy shit, Mark's selling them? I mean, his game collection was huge. People donate to him. Now he's professionally cleaning them and selling them. So to me, it's a shock, to have Mark literally be selling his games. Now, what really is sad for all of you guys is, and to me, anyways, is uh, Derek. I used to like Derek a lot. He was cute. I'm not into men. I much. Jose's cute, by the way. Story about Jose was he I was bitching to him the other day. He's like, I sent coffee sometimes, and I said to him, I said to him, what happened to the postal service? Because I got presents coming, and some of them are delayed. And he's like, well, I'll be sending your present out Monday. So I turned around, and I love Jose dearly, actually. And, Jose means a lot to me. And I said, Jose, I was asking literally not about my present to you. I could care less about that because I care for Jose. I'm not a mooch. I said, what the hell is going on with the postal service? Well, today I got some answers. Good night, Rita. Check you out later. Later, Mark. Well, anyways, back to my story about my niece, Gail. When she was like 9 or 10, she started getting into AMP. That's an energy drink by what's that thing called? Mountain Dew. And she liked the Amp Cherry. And to me, she used to drink them all the time, 2 or 3 a day. And my husband used to like energy drinks. That's one thing that sped up his heart disease. So with me, if I drink an energy drink, it's usually when I need it. I just ordered some more, by the way. Is these Starbucks double shot energy. And it's more healthier because it's a coffee energy than a actual energy drink. And well, the thing is about the energy drinks is, she was drinking them all the time, and if her mom, if she had a headache, her mom had to get her one. And to me, I'm thinking, that is a lot of caffeine for a little girl. She was addicted to it. And to me, it was, sad because it's my niece. and she was addicted to it. My nephew, you know, he never drank them. He was a good kid, and to me, it's all good. So that's what I wanted to share about that. So to me, I just wanted to share that with you all because, my cousin, or my nephew, meant a lot to me. Now, my cousin drank them too, and my cousin-in-law used to drink the sugar-free ones, and I used to say, yeah, I'd have one at a time, a few at a time, but to me, I wasn't really big on energy drinks. I only kept them from time to time. Literally. That's the thing. Gail. It's Excuse me one second. Got to use the restroom. That's why I don't. I don't drink. I don't. I always kept about a 4-pack of energy drinks a month in the fridge, just in case I had to go off island and I had to be up at 4 in the morning to catch the ferry, or 3 in the morning, I should say. I would crack one of those open instead of coffee, what I got was one of those giant ones with the sealable lids. Me and my husband when he was alive. On payday, we'd have to pay the bills, and I'd go and get one of those 32-ounce mega BFGs, the big effing cans. Monster stopped selling those. They discontinued them, saying it was too much energy drink for one person. So my next batch of dishes will be ready to go in the dishwasher once that stops in 6 minutes. So and then the other thing is if I didn't have any energy drinks, available to me, I'd get one on the ferry, and they charge like $5 a can, so I really didn't want to pay it. Like one time, I was going down to Portland. I was really tired, and for example, I wanted an energy drink. So I went in there and, I was like, gonna buy an energy drink. And lo and behold, everyone, the energy drinks was $5 for an 8-ounce can. I was like, $5, so I bought 4 of them. Went back to my table. I had one of those nice luxury business seats, which they gave me coupons for the food. Drank them, drank 2 of them, and just kept 2 in a Ziploc bag. And then I went back and I asked for um, I went and asked for a couple of breakfast sauces. I bought like 4 little breakfast sandwiches. I shoveled them in because there's a dining car on the train, so I shoveled it in, and I was happy as hell. I was literally happy as hell. You know, because I had my energy drinks and my breakfast sandwich, and then I got in, and I was still sluggish afterwards. I was literally freaking sluggish. I don't know what happened, but I was just like really, really sluggish. And that, you know, um, um, was sluggish, you know. You know. So I thought, I would share that with you all, I was just like, you know, at so it's um interesting, So yeah, anyways, Jen, that's why I was saying. So if I'm gonna do StreamYards, I could do StreamYards tonight after my phone call with Poppy, which will be after 10 o'clock or Eastern Pacific time, or I can do StreamYard tomorrow, which means more time, talking. But my thing is, I like doing live through YouTube also because I don't feel that there's any problems with my my tab, you know, my tabs because I use multi-tabbing for my spreadsheets, and so um, I wanted I wanted that to be awesome, So I wanted to share that with you all, you know. So so that's why I you know did what I did. So because it's no, it's fun, you know. So let me save my work because I'm still not done. I'm still working on this spreadsheet. It's pretty big. It's one of the ones I try to avoid later. What song would mean the most to me? Peter Cetera's The Karate Kid 2, Glory of Love, you know. Glory of Love. I love that song dearly, you know. want to apologize to you all, but I'm on a time frame, trying to get spreadsheets done, dishes done. So I need to get this next batch started so before the time runs out and I can't run the dishwasher tonight because I'll have to do more tomorrow. There we go. That's done. Fast and efficient. I don't know if I'm going to use a pot tonight to make mac and cheese or if I'm having a Velveeta dish. I don't know. Yeah, but Code Red's different. I'm talking about AMP. AMP. Let me show you what I'm talking about, Gail. So you know what I'm talking about. Something like this. It was like this, and it was cherry flavored. That's what I'm talking about. It's like that. AMP. So Peter Cetera's Gloria Love is, was what means a lot to me because, another song that means a lot to me is Two Unlimited's Eternally Yours. That was one that I really loved, I loved it because Eternally Yours was two of the songs. I played it for my husband and I played it for when I was um, um, for my husband. I'm eternally yours. Yeah, I'm eternally yours. Those are the things that I remember clearly, And my wife, when I was married to a woman in Australia, Fiona, that was our song too. So I used to love those, Meant the world to me, She's no longer with me because the wife committed suicide. It took me 6 weeks to find out when I called her brother to find out what happened to her in Australia. I called one night and he says, "Are you sitting down?" And I said, "Yeah." So I remember it clearly because what happened was I went to my mother. She was sleeping, and I said to my mother, crying, I said, "Mom, my wife," because I was at home dealing with something. I said, "My wife committed suicide." She rolled over and said, "Yeah, that's nice. Okay." I was sitting in my room crying, My mother's no longer with me. She ran into my room. She was getting up. This was Saturday morning. And runs to my room. She looks at me. My mom's an alcoholic. And it's like 8 in the morning or so. She wanted to go down to Safeway. She looked at me and she says, "Rephrase what you told me when I was sleeping. What about Fiona?" I said, "Fiona hung herself in a city park." Mom says, "Get dressed, wash up, girl. We're going to the store." I said, "But why?" She says, "I have to get something." So I went in the store. She went and did her shopping. I was trying to drink coffee, and I couldn't, I tried to hide the tears. She comes back. She says, all right, I got everything I needed. I'm going to make you some dinner when you get up or you're going to bed. I said, what do you mean I'm going to bed? He says, I'm making you up something that will put you to sleep, okay? She said, how'd you hear about it? I said, Mark. She said, Mark? She says, tonight, wake me up. I want to talk to Mark. So I called Mark. Mark said, yeah, she was found at Pipe Makers Park, unhappy that Rita was away and she hung herself. But my mom made me a screwdriver and told me to go to bed, Well, I don't mind Code Red, but I don't drink Code Red because, frankly, I find Code Red, I don't know. It's just something I don't like, I mean, to me, it's just the way it is, But yeah, my mom, it was a sad story, but just like the time I got up one morning, and I got up one morning and I sensed something was wrong. It was like, I read my Bible every morning. I had my morning coffee. I had my coffee and stuff. And I'm sitting around drinking my coffee and having my cigar, and I couldn't put my finger on it, And I was like, something ain't right. Something ain't right, And so I couldn't put my finger on it. So lo and behold, I couldn't put my finger on it, and I was minding my own business and
Do I have
grape juice.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was minding my own business and thinking something ain't right. Oh well. So I go and take a shower, and after I take a shower, what?
Nothing. I'm just talking to myself.
After I took a shower, I got dressed and minding my own business. Got dressed, popped my phone in my purse, happy as hell, that gonna go to town, and all of a sudden I go in, hear baby Moppy howling. So I went up and I go up and he gets Aaron's head. I try waking him up, no reply. So I told Moppy, I'll be back. Mama's gonna be back. He didn't want me to leave. Lo and behold, I left for a bit. And as I was leaving, right, I went home, got on my knees because I couldn't sense Jesus. And I said, please, Jesus, don't let hubby be dead. He was at a walking clinic before complaining about chest pain. So, skin looked kind of weird. So I Googled some stuff, ran back to my house, Googled it, grabbed my phone again, ran back over there, tried to wake him up. His phone was charging, didn't know it was locked or unlocked, assumed it was locked. Got on my phone and I said, my husband's not moving. They said, well, try moving him. I said, he's stiff as a board. They said, well, where is he? He's on the couch. Well, the guy downstairs wasn't in, so I lifted it as hard as I could. He's 300 pounds. He's the guy below wasn't home, so that the entire building shook. They said, police are on the way. Guy came in, I was in tears, I said, what's going on? This my livelihood, my husband, and came back. He said, stay here. Came back and he said, I'm sorry. Put the yellow sheet over him. I called the department manager. Second, I called my friend and I said, I need you here as soon as possible. She's like, well, I'm working on a story, She was a news reporter. I said, well, can you come when you're done? She says, why are you in tears? I said, Aaron died. She says, I'll be there as soon as possible. Well, my neighbor's coming down. I said, could you walk Moppy and Blizzard for me and your dog? She said, yeah, sure. What's wrong? I said, we lost Aaron. Tried calling Poppy. No reply. This was August 24th, 2016, by the way. It's coming up. And called the manager. She just got in. I said, I'm sorry to bother you on your cell phone. She said, oh, it's okay. Is there something wrong? You never call me. You're in tears. I said, I know you're busy at your other building, but just want to let you know that we're going to have a chat when you get home about what to do with Aaron. She says, what's wrong with him? I said, he died. Well, one of our close friends, Karen, died 2 years before that. And it was hard. It was hard on me, It's like the hardest thing I could ever think of coming true, It was hard as hard can be. I never, it took me a few weeks to forgive Jesus, But when I called Poppy, I said, he finally answered. I said, there's an emergency. And he said, calm down. What is it? I know Aaron wouldn't run away. So is he okay? And I said, Aaron is dead. Here, talk to the sergeant, the detective. And he says, I'll call you as soon as I'm done. Well, I got a call from him, and he says, you're gonna have to go to Walmart. We went to Walmart instead. So I had Moppy's coat, and I called the doctors and I called the training places, and they were ready to help me, and I had to go get things done, doctors and stuff, and I mean it was hard. I called my therapist and I said, I don't know if I can go on, and he called me, and he he said to me, what's wrong, Rita? And I said, Aaron died. He says, oh my God. Well, I called up my surgeon, and my surgeon, and I said to my surgeon, I said, yeah, I don't know if I can, you know, handle this. And she said to me, what's wrong? So I told her, well, the surgeon's assistant said, basically, what's wrong, and the surgeon called me that night, and my psychiatrist, and everyone around me. It was just like a big, massive hit, and then finally, I tried getting hold of my sister. My sister said, well, that's fine. I don't care. Good riddance. I don't want to talk to you ever again. So I had the task of cleaning out his apartment, and it took Moppy a month to warm up to me. He loved me dearly, but he just lost daddy, Can't believe I've had that little guy 4 years almost. I miss him dearly, Aaron was my light. He was my world. People sit there and say, oh, well, that's cool, whatever. When you lose someone that dear to you, it hurts. It hurts to no end, It hurts to no end. All those cigar reviews we've done meant the world to me, It was my everything. We disagreed on a few things, but you know what? It was my world. Damn it. Amazon is programming. I miss him every day, It was my world. And now he's gone, And everyone is now worried about stimulus checks, and homelessness. My husband would have been worried about the people. So, my husband was, I tell you, something else. He was like, great. When will this fucking fix itself? Can't believe Amazon can't fucking fix it because they fucking don't have enough people at home. It just sucks, They're like, fix it. And they're like, we can't. No one's at home, It just saddens me to no end. There's a lot that goes through my mind. One, what was my husband feeling when he passed away? You know, I, I miss him dearly. That's all I can say. He means everything to me. People think I've had a hard life. That is true. But I still survive day in and day out. One day, things will get better. How I see it. Now, the reason your question about Jen about songs is is Peter Cetera's "Me and My Filipino Wife's" song, and she just owed me when she found out I had surgeries and stuff. So that was it. I still love her, you know. I'm hoping one day, you know, that maybe I'll find Miss Right, or Jose will retire. He's about retirement age, and he can come up here after the pandemic, you know. I told Jose once, said, dude, never keep a girl waiting, you know, because he's got my phone number, you know, and uh, I love him dearly. And saddens me the most is he's a busy guy, and because of it, um, is told him, you know, you got my phone number. I don't really need a birthday present. Just call me up. That's the thing, you know. He never did. He used to call me all the time. Made me sad, you know. A guy like him with a good heart, no call. So I always told him, wish he would just call me up, you know. I'd rather hear phone calls than anything, anyways, you know. That's how I feel. He meant the world to me. So did Aaron. So I just live day in and day out, trying to live the best life I can and share what I know, what I hear, and what I see. You know, I was actually more happy today at the post office. And he said no comment. I was like, really? Give me the skinny, you know? You know, it was I felt blessed, you know. That's how I felt, you know, blessed because that's how I am. So let me see how many spreadsheets tomorrow because I know if I do live tomorrow, which I will need to know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With only 39 minutes. I don't know if I can get another one done. I could. Yeah, this one will be easy to do, so we're good to go. So, anyways, that's what I wanted to say, you know. You know, everyone has their own thoughts, you know. So, I just wanted to touch base on that, you know. I think it's cool, you know. So FP, what's up? So who's still with me? You know, my moderator, one of my mods messaged me saying that they thought the trolls would come out tonight. I guess the trolls went away, you know. They want to attack me, let them attack me, you know. Because nothing I can do or say. Thought I'd grab me some cheese to munch on soon. I still gotta order some stuff, you know. So, but yeah, once I get done with this spreadsheet, I guess I'll just continue talking to you till 9 o'clock. And then after 9 o'clock, which I gotta when I'm done, I will you know, make sure that the ground beef's taken out tonight and frosted so I can have my, you know, whatever it is. So I'll do that now, I guess. I have time. So, but yeah, I want to share that with you all. You know, you guys, I'm honored that you're hanging out, you know, wondering about unemployment, stimulus checks. People have asked me, what do I think should happen with stimulus check? Well, the trolls, I don't think want to come. I think the trolls came in, Gail, heard you were going to put them in their place and ran out the back door, knowing that they weren't going to get nailed. So I think that's what happened, Gail. The trolls knew they were going to get nailed, so they decided to run out the back door, you know. Because, you know, yesterday it was just troll after troll between me removing them and Izzy banning them. I mean, we had a hell of a mess last night. A hell of a mess, I tell you. And there's another bag of Doritos. This bag didn't implode like the last one. This one's stale. I was hoping to find a box of mac and cheese, but oh well. Just defrost the hamburgers. It's fine, you know. So, but anyways, like I said, they probably ran out the back door. So, but you know, it's been hard, you know, for me. Anyways, it's been hard on me, you know, for the most part. I'm just glad that I have, you know, that we're all in this together, But still, I was either going to get mac and cheese or, something. Just couldn't believe, trying to find mac and cheese, it's like, there's some somewhere. So, but anyways, you know how it goes. I'm just like chillaxing. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Well, you don't have to get snippy. I heard you sound like you were screaming.
Just fantasizing.
You mean about the neighbors again, that thing again? Like I said, you need to ask yourself: do you really want to go to jail over it? I say it's not worth it. All right, so 30 minutes ago, I have one, two, three, four, five to go. So I'll do 4 spreadsheets tomorrow. The big one will be on Wednesday. Let me look. Does this work, Gail? Does that work, Gail? So, yeah, it just takes one egg. You just slide it in and cook it up, or whatever. So, anyways, it's been an interesting day, I tell you. Oh well, I took my meds today when I woke up, so I'm good. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is a soda. So I got more soda coming soon, but not this stuff. Regular Pepsi. 1893 Pepsi is not available anymore. I prefer the 1893. I also prefer the Red Bull stuff too. So, but anyways, I got everything lined up. Got steak seasoning coming. Red Bull cola coming. Gail, you really want to steal. You might want to check out, since you have a food card, check out Amazon. Pay $6.49 through your Direct Express card, and you can get Amazon Prime monthly. I mean, you can get some really good deals on ramen noodles on Amazon. The other day, I was looking at ramen noodles. You can get beef flavored ramen noodles. You just throw in a bouillon cube in it, and add some more, and add an egg to it, and you can have ramen noodles with eggs. Dirt cheap. I was shopping the other day. I'll share with you what I know. For example, there's beef, right? This is $4.08 a case. Up to 4 cases you can have. So, it depends on how much you want to pay too. $4 is good. I prefer to pay less, but it also gives you the option to choose other flavors that you might like. Of course, they don't have hot and spicy chicken. I've been wanting to get a hold of that. So they do have hot and spicy beef, but you pay a little more. So I thought, and roast beef's not bad too. You can get a hold of that. So, and roast chicken's good too. So, and then the other ramens I wanted to share with you is is this what I'm looking for? No. So, anyways, there's a link somewhere, Gail, where you can actually choose other flavors. This one maybe? No. So they used to have a website where you can maybe it was this one. Oh, so where it gave you like a thing of like various flavors. You can also buy other things on Amazon, different brands of ramen too, if you don't want that. I just figured, you know, on that. But like I said, it's so, and with ramen being stocked up again, it's running out. I don't know if there's a new Pepsi. The only thing I can tell you is I drink regular Pepsi. I don't like Coke, and I prefer Pepsi 1893. When they pulled it, because not many people like the flavor of the cola nut, so But yeah, anyways, all this stuff I'm giving you is made in America, so you know. So, um, another thing is if you can get a hold of ramen bowls. Unfortunately, like I said, ramen bowls, Gail, are pretty expensive. It depends on the flavors, what you want. I for one try to buy the cheapest possible. You know, so I figured different ramens have different things. It just depends on what you like. I also like what do you call that, Gail? Nongshim. Nongshim is really good too. Depends on how much you want to pay, how many packets, how many bowls. Hot curry chicken. The ramen girl. So, you can get like 12 pack or 16 pack. So, it just depends on what you want to pay. People try not to pay a lot of money for the Nongshim South Korean noodles because they are the best. Well, I just ordered 12 cans of Applewood smoked cheddar Pringles. So I'm looking forward to trying the Pringles one of these days, because, because it seems cool. So let's see. So, anyways, another subscriber. I got an email saying I got another subscriber. So thank you for the subscriber. Hopefully you guys gives a thumbs up, doodle. So basically, you know, uh, I'm really worried about the American people. I mean, literally, their lives are being placed for the election. And this week is the DNC National Convention. Next week is the Republican National Convention, and no one is giving their, their information. So Michelle Obama said today, in politics, time to vote in numbers. If he's going to try to delay us from voting in the mail, go ahead and vote by in numbers. So a woman lost her father to coronavirus. Stated his only pre-existing condition was trusting Donald Trump. So, St. Louis couple who pointed guns at protesters are going to be speaking at the Republican National Convention. Kamala Harris gets a Secret Service code name now. This will be interesting. I'm curious about that. The code name is Pioneer. Renegade was Obama. Barbara Bush was Tranquility. First Lady Michelle Obama was Renaissance. Biden is Celtic. Joe Biden's is Capri. Secret Service, Donald Trump's code name is Mogul, and First Lady is Muse. Vice President Pence is Hoosier, and Second Lady is Hummingbird. Wow, that's interesting to know. Pioneer. If I was president, I wonder what they would call me. I like RPG games, so I hope it'd be RPG. That would be cool. So Trump's warning of rigged elections again. So, but there's nothing on the thing about, what's going on in the world. So, yeah, but Dollar General doesn't take food stamps. That's why I went through Amazon. And I got 30 boxes of Hamburger Helper. 8 10 packs of Pepsi Minis. I like the minis, by the way. I just can't stand drinking full cans if I don't have to. So Pepsi Minis. I can tell you what else I got. Give me a second. I got 12 cans of Pringles. They were dirt cheap, because they're the Pringles wavy potato crisp, Applewood smoked cheddar. That's what I wanted to try. I got 30 boxes of beef pasta Hamburger Helper. 15 boxes of Hamburger Helper cheddar cheese melt. 8 4-packs of Starbucks double shot energy coffee vanilla. 4 boxes of the big boxes of the Pepperidge Farms Goldfish cheddar crackers. 15 small bags of Pepperidge Farms Goldfish Parmesan cheese crackers. So, that was my order there, and they said it'd be here on the 31st of the month. So in the meantime, I had to, do it that way. Yeah, but I don't want to basically risk going to Dollar General. I mean, right now, I don't want to order Dollar General because I do not want to, order. I mean, Dollar Tree's online too, but, my thing is last time I was in a Dollar General was at a Family Dollar. They were both in Nebraska. To me, you know, you know, so, I mean, I go through Amazon for a lot of cheap stuff, I'll check Dollar General though. Hey, I could order 100 of them. Let me see about this just to see. Nope. So Dollar General's website is broken, it seems. So, oh well. All right, hold on. Let's just do this, see what happens. So it says I can only have 10 ramen bowls. Well, I don't want 10 ramen bowls. I want 100 ramen bowls. Hello, Mitch. Right now, only 30 states supposedly, I don't have a list in front of me. I've been trying to dig it up for you guys. But apparently 30 plus states, it's more like 40 to 43 states aren't literally going with the $100. The states are bankrupt, basically. So I'll tell you what happened. Donald Trump went in and took the disaster relief fund for FEMA, which means if any hurricanes, flash floods, fires, volcanoes, earthquakes happen, there's no money to help the people with FEMA. They're good as dead because he just took all that money and put it into the unemployment program. And that's if the computer systems can be updated for the 50 states. Washington State and Oregon and California, they don't have the money to update computer systems. Two, he took the contact tracing for coronavirus. He took contact tracing and all that money. It was going to the states to pay for handling the coronavirus. He just took all that money, the Coronavirus Release Fund, the CRF, and put it into unemployment. So 2 programs will only give the people on unemployment 3 weeks payment backlog to about August. So if they get it implemented, it takes a couple weeks. So by the time it gets done, they're talking about money probably running up between August 31st and September 7th. And Congress and the Senate come back September 8th, which means they're going to be working on unemployment on the side. They're most importantly trying to get the October 1st to September 31st, 2020 to 2021 budget ahead. They're not talking about stimulus checks. They're not talking about unemployment. President Trump stated the other day, unemployment benefits for most people are dead. You're not going to get another stimulus package. They must accept being homeless. They must accept going hungry. They must accept. Now, Mitch McConnell said the same thing. It's like Mitch McConnell stated, there is no deal. He's not bringing anyone back. Next week's the Republican National Convention. Pelosi's bringing back the House, to debate and to put the Postmaster General basically on a small trial for everyone to see. She's also wanting to know why he's delaying the mail, which there's people as the mail delivery person said, Mitch, that are dying because they're not getting their meds. So anyone under $100 by the original executive order doesn't get diddly crap. Just to let you know, I'm supposed to be here for about 9 or 10 more minutes, and then I am going to. So, this is on my birthday. This came out on my birthday. Let's see if this actually works. Otherwise, But yeah, anyone that doesn't get $100 more. Some people get $38. I saw some people getting less than $80. They wouldn't qualify. So Donald Trump was offering $300 up on top or $400. Problem is, some states are just going to stay giving you state benefits, All right, so. So it says most states will take months, if not a year, to implement it because it's brand new. Because they have to chip in 100, they don't have the money, won't do it. This is what Chuck Schumer said. So, no. So this doesn't say who's going to do it. So let's see if this one is. Yeah, I already read this. This was read and already went through earlier, so. Hold on. This might be good. So, some states will, some states won't. Let me see. So it says states have to apply under the benefit under FEMA rules. Now, if they take away all the FEMA money, then if there's a natural disaster anywhere in the country, FEMA can't handle it because he just destroyed FEMA by taking away FEMA. So that's it. So right now there's over 30 or 40 30 to 43 states not implementing it because they don't have the money. Trump offered to pay the $300 or $400 all through the government. The problem is it takes away for everyone else. See, the coronavirus relief fund was also used to give extended on food stamps, Mitch. And now people that have food stamps aren't going to get an extension on their food stamps due to the fact that that money's been taken for unemployment. So elderly, disabled will go hungry because the food costs in this pandemic's too expensive. So guess who gets to freaking hurt? The ones he's hurting. He's basically doing what he can to hurt everyone. And on top of that, this is still not gonna. This is putting on a Band-Aid to a problem, Mitch. That people will go homeless because of it. You're gonna see a boatload of homeless people. Excuse me. No one's going to be qualifying. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mitch. No one will qualify at all. Hold on. Moderator emailed me, so let me see what it says. So my moderator was basically sending me an email about that they're watching me about 1893 Pepsi, and I want say something. So my moderator sent me a picture, because they're searching over things about Pepsi, right? And they're like, "Look, I found you your Pepsi. You don't have to worry about it, right?" Well, I do have to worry. There's a reason I'm going to complain about this Pepsi, okay? Let's tell you why I'm going to complain to all you loving people tonight about that. Oh, and I'll tell you why, too. Because, no, I'm not going to grab it. Too much work. The bottom line goes like this, okay? I'll show you this way. I want a case of 1893, not a single can. My supply is going to be diminishing. I bought this supply in April, and now it's almost September, and I still don't have a good supply. No, they're not going to come up with a new employment plan. I tried to explain that to you, Mitch. The problem is the Republican Party don't want to give any more money. People are going back to work. They're forcing them to go back to work. Because of it, people that are afraid to leave their house because of coronavirus is going to have to take a big old kick in the ass and go back to work. Right now, the jobs numbers are people are going back to work because they have no choice. Look, Mitch McConnell came up with a $1 trillion deal. The White House loved it. Nancy Pelosi said to help the American people out, we need at least 3.4. But because they didn't agree to it, she says, you go up $1 trillion, I'll drop $1 trillion. We can meet in the middle. Stephen Mnuchin and Mark Meadows says absolutely not. Since then, it's the Republicans trying to screw over the American people. They're basically, from what I understand, not working with the Democrats. And the Democrats are basically being foolhardy. They want to do piecemeal by piecemeal bills to get this out to help the people. They want it all conglomerated in one bill. The other reason they're not budging is because states need the money for contact tracing and fighting the coronavirus. Instead, the states aren't. Basically, the states get the bill, and now the unemployment money is coming out of the state's emergency money to help coronavirus, which means the virus will spread more, Mitch. This is something that's pretty damn bad. If that's the case, then send me a text message, Izzy, on the website it is, and I'll go and get some more because I really like my 1893 Pepsi. This is one thing that, as long as it's still in circulating, if you're looking for Pepsi, maybe you can find me a case of Crystal Pepsi while you're at it too. Came out 2016 or 17, and they discontinued it again. Well, it's not funny, Mitch, but the problem is not just only the coronavirus's problem. People are dying because they're not getting their meds from the post office. So the Republicans are saying that they're not passing a $25 billion bill to cover the post office. And they all said they could probably get a deal passed for stimulus checks, but nothing on unemployment. You see, they want to help the states. They want to give it stimulus checks, and they want to do more for schools. Without schools, schools can't reopen because there's no money. The thing is, the stimulus package that was passed May 15th was to cover everything that the Democrats have proposed. The Republicans refuse. They say it's too much money. Because of it, Mitch, and I got to go soon, is the American people are going to lose their homes. They're going to die with no meds. They're going to get coronavirus, all because the president thinks it's a hoax. For one, that's what I read. Two, he thinks that the Democrats are trying to cause a fraudulent election to outdo him. So we all got to go to the polls, even if we have to stay in line to vote him out, if that's what the American people want, because the Republicans aren't playing fair. Literally, they're not giving in to anything. They're not giving in to anything. The president's worried. So if he can get 40 million, here's how I see it, okay? Now, I'm neutral on politics. So, I have moderators that are Democrats and I have moderators that are Republican. I'm neutral. I'm voting in this election. On election night, I will be sharing who I voted for, okay? My vote's just one vote, but here's the deal. The problem is, before I go, is the American people are suffering. If you get 40 million people homeless, and that includes apartments and housing, and no resources for them, and they're homeless, they're going to go stand in line at the polls and they're voting them out. Any way you look at it, the president's worried. He doesn't care about stimulus checks. He doesn't care about unemployment. He's trying to buy the vote by taking away the money from the FEMA funds and the coronavirus fund. If coronavirus fund gets depleted, you can't take care of the coronavirus, it spreads. Then what? He can declare a national emergency, lock down everything, and be president for life. And the second problem is he takes away the FEMA funds. Then if a natural disaster destroys everything, we can't deploy the Army National Guard. We can't deploy anything. FEMA can't be paid. He's depleted it. Third, if he keeps wanting payroll tax credits, he wants to tap into the general fund, Social Security goes bye-bye, and Medicare. Well, yeah, America, it is funny, but it isn't funny. I agree. I'll be right back to do my closeout statement. But point is, because I got to go, father-in-law is waiting for me to call for my weekly call. But I might come back at 10:30. So the point is the American people are suffering. He doesn't care. He's worried about his polls so much. He's willing to crush the Democratic Party to get what he wants. The Democrats, I don't know if they want to crush the Republican Party, but they're pointing the fingers. And right now, Biden is leading. Now, let Biden in. I don't care. I don't care one way or another, but the American people need to be taken care of first. If they're not, and the Republicans won't budge on unemployment, and the Republicans aren't budging on anything, then the Republicans are fucking fault. The Democrats already did this. Now, I don't know about the post office, but I think in the end, the post office will be fixed. Even the mail lady said it probably be fixed before the election and they can get everything done. But in the meantime, it's all smokes and mirrors politics. I mean, look, President promised a bigger stimulus check. Where did that go? President promised well, yeah, they're staying clear. But you know what Mitch McConnell said today? The post office will be fine, even if it's slowed down. I mean, literally, you're dealing with a demonic Mitch McConnell that thinks it doesn't matter if the president gets reelected. Fuck the American people is what he's saying pretty much. It's fine. It's not fine when people are dying without their meds. What, they want everyone to go instead to have mail order like the veterans, that they go literally to or through the online pharmacy for 90-day supplies to go to the pharmacy once a week. In this pandemic, mail order meds, and there's some people still getting their Social Security checks in mail. I found this out. They're not getting it. They're on the floor. Some post offices are so backlogged it's 6 to 10 weeks to sort it all out because they can't do all the mail anymore. They were pretty good, but now they're saying, oh, it's cost effective. It's this. I'm saying you need to impeach the Postmaster General. Kukos? What's Kukos? I'll be right back. All right, everyone. I'm going to give you my email address here. My email address is this. Please email me if any of you want me to go to StreamYard when I get done with my phone call. So, yeah, he would. So, I got to go, everyone. So, Jen, if you want StreamYard, let me know. I will be around probably around 10 p.m. or 10:30 tonight, waiting for my hamburger to defrost, then I'll have dinner. Or Chloe can get me a wonderful box of mac and cheese from the back, and I'll eat that. So, with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hold some fun for the family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs. Hit the bell notification for new content every day. And I hope to see you back in about an hour to an hour and a half. Thank you, and God bless you in everything you do.